major in-game changes are happening at the Reality Falls tree in our Fortnite game. In the most recent update, brand new energy pulses seem to be arriving from the tree. Well, I say arriving from, literally coming from deep within. If you guys were hyped for an event or maybe the end of season build-up, this is it. It seemed like the Reality 0 points tree is changing, and who knows what is about to happen. Wow, yo, this energy pulse goes all the way around the tree, and actually, if you listen, there's a secret sound. Oh, it sounds like some kind of a creepy flute. Yo, dude, did that energy just come out that hole up there? Yo, we gotta go check this out. That's right, we just had a pretty big update in our Fortnite game, and by pretty big, I mean actually not very big. But there were a bunch of map changes and a bunch of secrets that you guys just need to know about. We're showing them all off. Don't worry, you sit there, don't worry. Well, it is official. The first major change happening at the Reality Tree location has just been added. Literally, this is the first change since it's arrived in our game. And it seems the countdown to the next season has begun. Please land on that mushroom. Please land on that mushroom. No! No, no, no! It's time to look in the sky because once again, Epic Games has made an Yo, what the heck is that? Epic Games once again has made a change to our Fortnite sky, and it is literally crazy. Rainbows have started to appear in our Fortnite sky, as well as a bunch of falling rainbow meteors? Question mark? Yo, I don't know why Epic Games has changed the sky, but I'm willing to bet it's got something to do with that right there. The Reality Falls tree seems to be powering up and creating some kind of giant rainbow that actually goes all the way over our Fortnite island. Ooh, I wonder what's at the end of the rainbow. Yo, we gotta check that out. Okay. Somewhere over there, huh? Here we go. We're about to find out. What is that? Oh no. Well, there's the end of the rainbow. And, yeah, there's nothing at the end of the rainbow. What is with all this energy that has entered our Fortnite game? It's in our skies and it's surrounding the Reality Falls tree. With this being so close to the end of Season 3, this surely can only be a teaser for the brand new season of Season 4. Tilted Towers has finally been rebuilt. Yes, in this final update, we finally have the last missing building in Tilted Towers. Okay, maybe there's still some construction going on, but for the most part, the most important building's done, okay? If you land in Tilted Towers often, you're gonna be super happy with this brand new location that has finally been built. This was one of the buildings that had to be voted on, and us, the Fortnite players, could decide which building would soon be recreated. And this was the one that we chose. Now, I'm not sure this has got anything to do with Season 4, but I'm willing to bet Tilted Towers is going to be in our Fortnite game still in Season 4. It would be strange for Epic Games to add a building in just like this, just at the end of the season, just to wipe it out. Yo, is there any other buildings that have just been added into Tilted Towers by the looks of it? No. Hey, what you guys doing down there? I reckon something dodgy's going on down there. That looks like a secret location coming in Season 4 if you ask me. Tilted Towers is being rebuilt, and this is officially in our Fortnite game. Congratulations, Tilted. You're almost back to normal. There doesn't seem to be any secret energy floating around this location. So, it is just a building. It has nothing to do with the Reality Falls tree. Oh, speaking of the Reality Falls tree, fun fact, we may have already seen the Reality Falls tree in our Fortnite game years ago. All the way back in Chapter 1 of Season 7, when the giant iceberg arrived to our Fortnite game. Our snowy island had this bad boy. This right here is one of the largest trees to ever be found in our Fortnite game. Well, that's at least until the Reality Falls tree. And players are now starting to speculate that this right here may have actually been the Reality Falls tree, but from a different dimension years ago. Both the Reality Falls tree and this Season 7 Chapter 1 tree can be found on the western side of our island. There was never any explanation what this giant tree was doing at this secret location, and the similarities are crazy. In fact, much of the Reality Falls model may have actually been used on this tree right here, except of course it doesn't have the purple leaves, none of the magical effects, as well as the size. The Reality Falls tree is huge, and this one back here is a lot smaller. I thought this was an interesting post online. I wanted to talk about it. Could this have actually been the Reality Falls tree from a different dimension? Or maybe, is this just the baby Reality Falls tree before it became enchanted with the power of magic and reality? Hey, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't been paying attention online right now, yes, it is possible to shrink and enlarge Goku's head in-game. Yo, Epic, you think somebody could explain how this works? This ain't right! But more importantly, it seems the return of the Ice King may actually be going down in Season 4 of our Fortnite game. Oh, sorry, John Wick. No, not John Wick. The Ice King. The Ice King was the big bad guy in our Season 7 of Chapter 1 Fortnite game. He was the ruler of Polar Peak. And in that season's final event, he went giant and flooded our island with snow. Well, the Fortnite Marvel comics have done it once again. Spoilers alert. On the very first page of the comic, we get to see some interesting information about the Ice King's lore. Jonesy and a bunch of other Fortnite Marvel characters actually managed to find the King's castle. And the Ice King explains how he sought out powerful items all across the galaxies. The Ice King mentions, I began collecting items of power, things and beings too dangerous to exist. One of these powerful items we may have already seen in our Fortnite game, the giant power sword that was found at Polar Peak, could be one of these dangerous items the Ice King here is actually talking about. He then froze his planet and himself all in his own world, but a fragment of his world sheared off and struck our Fortnite island. The Ice King also goes on to explain how he and the Fire King actually were friends, but they turned on each other to gain control of powerful items. But the Ice King won and made the Fire King his prisoner, which would explain why at the bottom of the castle we had the Fire King chained up. And we can also see in the comic right here, presumably a battle between the Ice and the Fire King. And of course there's soldiers we already know were added into our Fortnite game. Yes sir, that would explain the lizard men. Hey, this may sound a bit complicated if you weren't playing the game all the way back in Season 7 of Chapter 1. Only OGs will remember. But it would seem like with these Fortnite Marvel comics, the suggestion is that Agent Jones right now is literally talking to the Ice King in his icy palace somewhere on our Fortnite island. Well, maybe not our Fortnite island, maybe in an alternative reality. The truth is, Jonesy is speaking to him. So does this mean the Ice King is about to return? Well, in some ways, the Ice King has already returned. In our Fortnite game right now, there is actually a quest to find this item in our game. This right here is the Ice King's shield. And on the front of the shield is the Ice King's logo. Bro, leave me alone, dog. You've chased me all the way. All the way! The first teaser of the arrival of the Ice King is already in-game. Even you've probably already completed these quests if you are completed the quests in-game. It would seem like this is one of the many relics to enter our Fortnite game. So whatever Jonesy is doing in the comic books with Fortnite and Marvel, maybe the effects that he's having inside the comic books are actually affecting our Fortnite game right now. Maybe all the relics that we've seen appear in our Fortnite game with Indiana Jones, the Ice King, all of those relics are being found by Jonesy in the comic books and they're now appearing in our Fortnite game. However you look at it, it does seem that the Ice King is going to be set to return at some point in Fortnite's near future, which may mean we may actually see the return of the iceberg to our game and the return of Polar Peak to Fortnite. Season 4, Polar Peak, Ice King? Yes, sir. Bro, are you still following me? By the way, he's not even friendly. He may look friendly because he's not attacking me, but he's actually not friendly. Okay, dude. Oh, executed. Exactly my words. Took it right out my mouth. How? How was I the initiator of that fire? Did literally the most damage. Literally had to chase this coward away. And somehow I'm the one that got sprayed from a distance and randomly fell from the sky. How is that fair? Like, how? I'm gonna need an apology by tomorrow morning. Hey, and if I don't get it, I'll be busy playing Roblox from now on. Thanks. Support the creator code on screen right now. If you guys want to support the channel, let me know what you like about this video. Let me know if there's anything we need to talk about that we haven't yet spoken about. No, just let me know. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you're gonna love the one that's on screen right now. Maybe you should check it out. Guys, I'm gonna catch you all in the next crazy Season 3 Fortnite video. Yo, thanks, guys. Peace.